Todd, if we get an update on your four, Dynamic 1 and Known Agenda went out first today. What's the latest with those two?
Both exited their breezes in great shape. Very happy with the way they came out of it. Good productive gallops this morning, and just wait until game time now.
And Bourbonic and Sainthood followed about 15 minutes later?
Same. Both of them came out of their breezes in good shape, and just have some routine gallops from here on out, but so far so good.
5 days out from the Derby, what is your trained eye looking for with your gallopers?
Well, I mean, mainly you just want them to show good energy, move well, show that they're in good form and happy, and so you're watching that out on the track, you're watching it back at the barn, you're watching how they're eating and how they're behaving, but we like what we're seeing so far.
Is any one of your four standing out over the others, Todd?
Well, it's when you have four, you always want to not play a favorite. I do think in particular that Known Agenda and Dynamic 1 have taken to the track really well, seem to be galloping over it with good energy, and I thought that in particular Dynamic 1's breeze was probably the flashiest. But that's kind of what we've become accustomed to seeing. He's a very good breeze horse, where Known Agenda can be a little bit more on the lazy side. So I thought for Known Agenda to put in two really solid works here was a good sign.
Right. And you've chosen Corey Lanerie for Sainthood. What was the reason behind that, or how did that come to be?
Well, we felt like with Corey Lanerie, he's a jockey that knows Churchill really well. He's had a lot of success here, a lot of wins over the years, and we felt like kind of having the home field advantage with him was an advantage for Sainthood.
Great. Now, I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to Jonathan Kitchen's chat with Kendrick on the In the Money podcast, but Kendrick, I think, has the attitude that he's already wearing roses. He's full of confidence. Do you share his confidence?
I'm optimistic, and Kendrick called me a couple days ago, and he's fired up. He said, "TP, we're gonna get the roses." So I love his enthusiasm and his positive attitude, and to come in here and feel like you're gonna win. I mean, I think that's great, and that's Kendrick's personality. He's always upbeat and optimistic, and I think that's a big reason for a lot of his success.
Just with your jockeys, how difficult is it going to be in the paddock, I guess, sharing your instructions when you've got four runners in the race?
Well, usually what I do is sometime during the day, I'll speak to each one of them and kind of discuss a strategy, so that we're not relying on the paddock to do, the bulk of the work. So, we'll kind of get it midway through the day, see if we pick up a trend the way the track's playing or something that could affect, some of the strategy. But for the most part, we'll kind of know even before the day what we're thinking, and we'll discuss some strategies, and we'll discuss sort of where we feel like the horses are going to be placed. But we'll also know that in these type of races, you have to have confidence in your jockey to be able to call audibles when needed. And so, at the end of the day, you can have a game plan, but the gates can open and everything can change. So we're fortunate we got four great jockeys, and we'll let them do their thing.